And we just want to give a good shout out and thank the board members for doing the right thing, listening to the voice of the people, and in a very interesting exchange at Monday's Township Board meeting, they did do the right thing. So thank you, Jeremy Spencer. Thank you for Mr. Tazier, Mr. Woosterboth, and Mr. Palmer for doing the right thing and allowing our next board to determine who our next superintendent is.
Next up is the executive search after the primary election. He suggested two options to take. One was to terminate the current executive recruitment agreement with DHS, and the other was to postpone the executive recruitment and consider amending the scope of work with DHS. I think that makes sense to do, to turn this over to the new board to make a decision of what they want to do with the superintendent.
I'd make a motion to terminate, let the new board deal with it.
Support.
That way, if they don't want to have the same company, they can pick somebody else. But if they do, then it'll already be set for them.
I'd rather see us postpone. I think we're invested already, and I think it's important to keep that ball rolling.
But I think to Ms. McGuire's point, we have invested in this company. They have done things for us. They did locate this interim superintendent. However, the motion was to terminate the agreement.
Ms. McGuire?
No,
Mr. Westerbar?
Yes.
Mr. Taser?
Yes.
Mr. Sutton? No. Mr. Spencer?
Yes.
Mr. Cummings? No. Mr. Palmer?
No.
I would make another motion to postpone until the first meeting in December.
support.
Go ahead, Bill. I'm sorry.
You're making a motion to take the second option of postponing.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we needed to do something, and the other motion failed, so it sounds
Yes.
like the board wants to postpone it, so.
I thought you were saying postpone till the next meeting.
No, till the first meeting in December. That way that the new board can take over and run with it, and then they get their pick.
I don't,
Is that a bad
No,
idea?
it's to postpone the executive
Let them pull
recruitment.
back.
the new board can take it up.
I don't want to shove anything down.
That's what
Option
I,
two, the
yeah.
postponement.
I thought that's what you were doing, just postponing it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was going to bring a callback date. That way it has to come back on the agenda for the new board at their first meeting so that you guys can discuss it and make a decision moving forward. And if you want to continue to postpone it at that time, it'll be on you guys. And if you don't, you can take action however you want. But I didn't want to, we don't need it to keep coming back to us if we're not going to make that decision.
Right.
so we're just postponing the executive recruitment and amending the scope of work with them. So we're still gonna work with them to amend what we were working with them with.
Yeah.
Right, and you can do
Yeah.
that, but there won't be any, it won't be brought back to the board.
We're not postponing like we postpone on things.
An item.
We're choosing option two,
We're just choosing off
which is to
two.
postpone the executive recruitment and consider amending the scope of work with DHS.
Okay, so I would change my motion to postpone the executive recruitment and consider amending the scope of work with DHS. Do you still support that, Ms. Aguirre?
Oh, I'm still supporting.
Okay.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Cummings?
Yes.
Mr. Taser?
Yes.
Mr. Sutton, yes. Mr. Westerbar?
Yes.
Ms. McGuire?
Yes,
Mr. Spencer?
Yes.
Mr. Palmer?
Yes. Passed. Just to be clear on that, the only difference is whether we hold them in place for the new board to reapproach and take advantage of what they've already learned.
Yeah, that's fine. I figured it would be doing the same thing. It would just put it on hold, but then Ms. McGuire had a good point. Well, we still need to talk to him about moving forward and all that stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's.